So let's catch up a little bit. I have to say August was a little bit of a challenging month for me creatively. So I am really hoping that I get to turn a new leaf in September and that I get those creative juices flowing again and hopefully bring you some better videos. I don't think my videos in August were great. I did mention I did kind of hit a little bit of a wall, sort of burnout this month. I do feel better like when it comes to my energy levels. But yeah, like I said, creatively, it's been okay. I think I can do better. So one thing I've been working on in the last week or so is the reopening of my online shop. If you've been following me for over a year now, you'll know that last year I had a little sticker shop online and that closed because I wanted to work on the consistency of my artwork and have a more cohesive body of work. And that's when I started really focusing on working with graphite. And yeah, I think that it's time to reopen my shop. I think my shop will be open for maybe 2 or 3 weeks at a time. I don't really want to have a shop that's open all year long. And I'm also working on the launch of a Patreon page, which I think that should happen around October 1st. So I'm thinking the shop update probably will happen around September 12-ish. And then, yeah, like I said, the Patreon page, October 1st. And I'll talk more about my Patreon page in a later video. So this week, to reopen an online shop, I had to think about what kind of products I want to add to my shop. So I'm adding a few new stickers and also some postcard prints. So right now for the reopening of my shop, I have 3 stickers printed. And I think I want to see if I can get a couple more stickers made. That means either draw 2 new things this week, although I could turn this butterfly I drew last week into a sticker. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in this one. But yeah, I still need to draw maybe a couple more things. So I think tonight I'm gonna start thinking about what I want to draw next so I can start right away. And then maybe tomorrow I'll explain a bit more how to put together a shop. So before I get into doing more art tonight, I thought I would share with you the cards I received and the stickers. But before I do that, I kind of wanted to go over roughly what goes into having an online shop, like to set it up. So there's kind of 2 ways you could do it. You could go through a platform such as Etsy or use Shopify, or you could do it through your own website. I prefer going through my own website because then it's all integrated into one spot. Like customers check out through my website directly. They don't have to jump onto different platforms like Shopify or Etsy, let's say. So with Squarespace, this is not sponsored. Squarespace has an e-commerce integration that works really, really well. And like I said, it's linked to my own website, so it makes it very streamlined, which I like. So when you do that, you need to think about different things. So you need to first have your products, have a clear inventory of what you have. You need to have photos of each, say, sticker or print. I like to try, to style them, make them presentable, make sure people have an idea of the scale of each object. And then you need to think about your pricing. And to do that, I sort of looked at what other people, there's some formulas out there to calculate your pricing. But when it comes to really small items like postcards and stickers, I kind of like to look at what those go for on the market roughly. Other artists, how much do they charge for very similar items. And then you need to think about your shipping materials and how you're gonna ship your stickers or whatever you're selling. And yeah, then upload everything. And then there's also maybe a little bit of other things you might add, like thank you cards, business cards. I like to add some freebies to my orders just to make it, because it's kind of nice, like a little extra. And yeah, that's kind of the rough idea of what goes into setting up a shop. It takes time, but once it's set up, it's really easy to add new products. So for my shop update in mid-September, I'm going to have some of the stickers I had on my shop last year will still be there. And then I'm adding 3 new stickers and then 3 postcards. So today I received the postcards. As you can see, it's a very small batch. I'm just kind of sort of testing the waters and see, if you guys are interested. So I got, as a postcard, I got the moth with an eye. This moth I drew recently, and then this rose. And what's nice with those, it's actually a pretty thick paper. It's a soft touch on the art side, and then the back is blank, and it's actually, you can write on this side. So yeah, I think those turned out pretty good. And then for stickers, I have also the moth with an eye, because I really like this design. And then we have a butterfly. And then we also have the rose. So even though you can't really tell right now, the stickers are on a clear backing. So when you put them, like I did on this sketchbook, you can see you don't have a white outline, which I like. And all the 3 of them are like that. So yeah, that's kind of what's gonna be up on my shop. Let me know in the comments if you are excited for it. Would you like to see other designs as postcards? Maybe not this update, but the next one. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. So now I think I'm going to get back into some drawing. So last night I drew this little birdie, but sort of in a more like sketch manner. It's not very detailed or anything. And I kind of was thinking it'll be nice to maybe add a bird sticker. So I want to redraw this little guy, or a version of it, with actually more details, like a more refined version of this, so that maybe I would have time to turn that into a sticker before the shop update. I think I do have time. Yeah, so let's do some drawing. So it's Saturday. I finished working and I'm going to a coffee shop to do some work on my computer. I thought a change of scenery would be nice. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video, especially if you watched it till the end. I really do appreciate that. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do a step-by-step, like specific video on how to set up a store on Squarespace, since that's the platform I use, but like a more step-by-step video. And also let me know if you're excited about those new stickers or postcards. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you next week in a new video. Bye!